Good morning, grade 8. Let's see second subtopic from ninth topic. So the subtopic is commission. Now let's understand what do you mean by commission. Say for example, there are three people. Okay. So let's name them Ram, Sham and Gopal. So three people we have seen. So among that, first is Ram. Then I said Sham and Gopal. Now, Ram was willing to sell one flat. Alright. He was having 2-3 flats. Among that, he wanted to sell one flat. But he was not getting any customer. Since many months he tried, but he was not getting the customer. So what did Ram do? Ram approached Gopal. He requested Gopal, Gopal, please find some customer who wants to purchase my flat. And there was another person called as Sham who wanted to buy the flat. And he was also searching for the flat for so many months, but he was not getting the one which he wants. So again he approached Gopal and he said, Gopal, if you know someone wants to sell the flat, please let me know. Now Ram and Sham were not knowing each other. Alright, but Gopal knew both of them. Okay, so it is Gopal who is going to bring together Ram as well as Sham. So in this case, Ram is what? Seller. And Sham is who? Sham is buyer. So the person who is going to bring together seller as well as buyer is called as, in simple words, agent or mediator. You can call him as mediator, agent or a commission agent. To be specific, commission agent. Okay. Now, what job he is doing? He is getting together seller and buyer. Okay. So, but for this, Gopal is going to charge fees. He will say, Ram, okay, so Gopal is going to take fees. He has right to take fees from Ram also, Sham also, or from both also. Either he can charge only Ram for showing him the customer, or he can charge only Sham for showing him the flat, or he can charge both also. So he is going to take some amount of money, an amount of money which he is going to get either from Ram or from Sham or from both. That amount of money is now called as commission. He is taking commission. Are you understanding me? So this is a simple meaning of commission. So to do some work, people take money. Okay. In this case, agent. So that amount of money which is paid to that person is called as commission. It goes for the person who is going to sell the vegetables also. He takes a whole lot he takes and then he sells to the customer. So in that case, he is going to charge some fees from whom he is getting the vegetables, or that person has to pay him because he is going to sell his vegetables the whole day. Alright, so some amount of money he has to give to that person, and the amount of money given is nothing but commission. Now there is one more term, students, called as rebate. Now, what do you mean by rebate? Now some organizations, for example, big organizations like Khadi Gram Udyog, isn't it? Bachat Gat or something. So such organizations, they give very attractive discounts on certain occasions. For example, on Gandhi Jayanti, Gandhi Khadi Udyog Bhandar, they will give nice discount to promote the Khadi. But whatever discount they are going to give to the customer, that is compensated by the government. Okay, so this monetary compensation which we are going to get, that is called as rebate. So in very simple word, rebate is nothing but what? Discount. Okay, so remember this word. Rebate means nothing but discount, and you already know what the discount is. We have solved 9.1 exercise. So commission and rebate are the two new terms. On this, your exercise 9.2 depends. So let's go for 9.2 exercise directly now. So we'll start with 9.2. See the first question. It is in the form of fill in the boxes. The question is, John sold books worth rupees 4,500 for a publisher. Okay. For this he received 15% commission. So how much percent commission? One more thing, commission is always in percent form. Alright. So how much percent that John is going to receive? 15%. Complete the following activity to find the total commission John obtained. Now selling price of books, SP of books, SP of books. That is your first box. How much is selling price? It is already given, 4,500. Alright. Next, rate of commission. Rate is also given. How much is the rate of commission? It is 15%. So how much is the commission obtained? Commission obtained. Commission obtained will be equal to 15%. That means 15 upon 100. Percent means upon 100. 15% of 4,500. Of means multiplication sign. 4500. Alright. So these two zeros will go off. So how much is the commission in rupees? So commission is nothing but 15 into 45. 15 5s are 75. Okay. 15 4s are 60. 60 plus 7, 67. So this is your commission, 675. Is this clear? Okay. I hope you are understanding, students. It's easy, no? Okay. Very easy concept. Alright. So 675. Let's go to the next problem. Now look at the second problem. Rafiq has sold flowers worth 15,000 rupees, but he did not sell by himself. He did not sell by himself. He has asked one agent to sell for him. And how much he paid for selling the flowers? 4%. So 15,000 worth is the money he was about to get, but he did not get all 15,000. From that he paid 4% to the agent. So money received by Rafiq will be 15,000 minus how much commission he had to pay to the agent. So let us find out commission paid. So first find the commission he paid. So first is commission. How much commission he paid? Commission paid is equal to 4% of 15,000. Okay. So which is 4 upon 100 into 15,000. 0, 0. So 15 4s are 60 and one more 0. So this much amount of commission he paid to the agent. Okay, that means how much money he is going to get back? 15,000. From that 600 will be minus because he is giving it to commission. He is giving it to agent. So remaining money he will get. So amount received will be 15,000 minus 600. So this will come out to be 14,400. Is this clear? Alright. Now just see the third question. Farmer sold food grains for 9,200 rupees and he had to pay the agent 2%. So how much amount did he pay to agent? Now see, selling price of food grains is 9,200. 2% he paid to the agent as commission. That is 2% of 9,200. So 2 upon 100 into 9,200. 0 cut, 92 into 2. So he paid 184. 2% of 9,200 he paid to the agent. Very easy. Now see the fourth problem. In fourth problem, it says that Umatai purchased 3 saris and price of each sari was 560 rupees. So total amount of saris is 3 into 560, that is 1,680. She purchased 6 bottles of honey. Each bottle's price was 90. So total amount she paid is 6 into 90, that is 540. So sari plus honey, total amount how much she paid? Okay, it was total amount. How much it was? 1,680 plus 540, that is 2,220. But on this amount, she got 12% rebate, that is discount. So 12% of 2,220. So if you calculate this, then you get 2,264 upon 10. that comes out to be 266.40 paise. So 266 rupees 0.40 paise discount she got over this amount. That means she has to pay this minus this. Okay. So 2220 minus 266.4. So she had to pay total amount of 1953.60. Okay. This was also easy, I guess. Now let's go to the last problem. Now see, in the fifth problem, Leelaben is selling the house and Deepanjali is purchasing it from Leelaben, and both of them are paying commission of 2% to the agent. That means cost of house was 7,50,000. 2% means 2 upon 100 of 7,50,000. So Deepanjali paid commission of 15,000 to the agent. So same commission was paid by Leelaben also. She is selling and she is buying. But both are paying 15,000 to the commission, to the agent. So total brokerage we call it as. So total brokerage which that agent got 15 from her and 15 from her, that is equal to 30,000 is the amount of commission or brokerage which the agent got. So actually, apart from 7,50,000, Deepanjali has to pay 15,000 more for the house. So total cost of the house for her is 7,50,000 plus 15,000. That is 7,65,000. And Leelaben, she said that selling amount is 7,50,000. But she has to pay to the agent also 15,000. So actually how much amount she got? 7,50,000 minus 15,000. That is 7,35,000. Is this clear? So that's the end of this topic, students. And that's all from my side for today. Thank you.